Shop Talk is filmed at 1009 Kingston Road in Toronto.
What do we know? What do we know what happened? What have you heard?
What have I heard?
Yeah.
I just heard some guy was in a van,
from within.
drove like 16 blocks down the sidewalk on Yonge Street,
Full out.
and just ran people over. Like, what is it? 15 people got injured, 10 are dead, something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you did
I didn't know it was that big. When I heard about it, a couple of people had died, and then later people had died in the hospital from injuries and stuff. So I didn't know the specific and the scope of what was going on. Does anyone know whether it was just a random attack or if it was terrorism related or any kind of?
Yeah, they haven't said anything.
Well, this is the dispute. Okay, so basically, it's been said that it was like a not random, but like it's not ISIS connected.
Okay.
You know what I
All
mean?
right, check.
But does that not?
Rule out
Does that mean it's
terrorism?
not? Yeah, exactly. Isn't it an act of terror just because of
Is
the act
ISIS the
itself?
only terrorists that exist? There's only one group of terrorists that exists? ISIS? Is that what they're trying to tell us?
No, it's not. Anybody who willingly does something to the people to strike fear in themselves. I mean, and the thing is, we don't even know if this person did it to strike fear in anybody else, or if it was just their own agenda for mental health issues. Maybe the guy was just having a bad day and got tired of dealing with life. I mean, could be as simple as that, right? But I think everybody tries to figure out what the whole motive was behind it. Maybe the guy just had a bad day.
Right.
He said, "Screw this."
Did you guys actually see the arresting footage
Yeah.
where he was pointing the gun at the police
It was
officer?
a cell phone or something.
No, it was an actual gun he was pointing at the police officer. He was like, I have a gun. And the cop was like...
Was it a gun?
I
Yes.
have no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't
Are you
see
sure it was a
anything.
Yes, I heard that he pointed the gun at the police officer. And I saw the footage too. It looked like he was holding a gun.
I thought it was a cell phone.
Okay, so maybe it is a phone. I thought it was a gun.
I'd seen him pointing something,
Yes.
but I don't think it was a gun.
Okay,
Because
so
I'm
that's
like,
going
if
to
he
talk
was
about
pointing
how
a gun
well
at
the
the
cop
cop and didn't get
handled
shot,
it.
that is...
Well, that's what everybody's saying. How come he didn't? Well, people are saying that anyway. So,
I've seen guys get shot for less than that.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
We're seeing people get shot for the police thinking
Let me ask
that
the
they
big
have
question.
something.
Here's my big question.
Yes.
What's his nationality?
They haven't said that. They haven't said anything.
Nobody. So people saw him holding a gun, but they don't know if he was white, black, yellow.
I thought he was white.
White guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm guessing. I'm thinking he's a white guy. They never said anything about
Only in
Muslim or
Toronto.
anything.
No, only in Toronto. The white guy does it.
Yeah.
And that's
be
what
careful,
people are
yeah.
saying. If he was a different race, would the police have handled it differently? The takedown differently?
It's hard to say, but the thing is this, especially with social media now, with the fact that that they were, prepared for this guy down the street. I mean, they know Yonge and Shepherd areas, like everybody's got a cell phone ready to go, and so they're going to have to be careful now. They can't just randomly take people out for nothing. I mean, I don't understand why a cop has to shoot somebody to kill them. Why not just shoot them to take their legs out or maim them a bit so they drop what they're doing, and then taser them or take them down. But to do, 10, 12, 15 shots like I've heard in the past where they just kill somebody right off the bat, I'm like, why would you?
I know.
Why do you need to go there?
And I have another question. Why was there only one cop there? Shouldn't have been like the whole division should have been there? Because I used to live at Yonge and Finch, that area. 32 Division is right there, like blocks away. So you'd think there would have been a whole swarm of cops to take this guy down, but there was only one cop.
Did you guys hear the accounts of the witness accounts?
Yeah.
Just of seeing bodies fly. And what's also amazing is the way the human mind works. It's so unbelievable that people don't even connect it. Yeah. One guy saw the bodies and thought there was a chemical outbreak or something.
Well, you might think it's an act. It's a movie being filmed or something, but why would you think that is... That's just wrong.
But that says a lot. Like I said, and I've been saying this, North America, we live like a sheltered life. I think more so in Toronto, where we're sheltered, where we don't really see these things happening around us, right?
It's in Europe, right? Right. This is London, Paris, Germany, not
Middle
Toronto.
East.
Not North Toronto.
Yeah.
Right.
All the time.
That's like a wake-up call, though, because people need to pay more attention what's going on out here, not just have your heads down on your phone thinking, oh, my day's just going to cruise by.
Oh, for sure.
You need to see what's going on around you, man, and pay attention.
Right, it's true.
People are all on their video games and stuff, and they play so many video games and watch so many movies like Fast and Furious where people get hit and they're okay.
Yeah.
That they see bodies flying after getting hit and they're like, oh, this is just another video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, their mind
Their
can't compute.
disconnection. No, there's a
Yeah.
disconnection.
Yes, bro.
It's so obvious now, you know? So.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, this is it. Perfect segue. So people are complaining, you know, innocent people get shot all the time by police officers. This guy was taken nicely. Should this guy have been shot? Should they have killed him?
I probably would have, but that's not the right thing to do. The right thing is how the way that cop handled it was perfect. That was amazing that he had the gumption and the balls to be able to say, okay, and
Yeah.
check out, make sure he wasn't holding a gun. Yeah, hey,
So that was a cell phone.
the thing
I
is
thought it was
that
a gun.
they have a shoot to kill rule with the cops, right? You're not allowed to shoot someone in the arm or in the leg to wound them. You have to shoot to kill. That's what I've been told.
I didn't realize that.
And I don't believe that at all. That's, if that ever comes out, that's just a sin, and I think the cops that do that should be put in fucking jail themselves, quite frankly.
If that's
And then taken
policy,
care of by
that's-
the people.
I agree.
Because you don't kill people for nothing. You know, and at the end of the day, I'm going to piss off a lot of people by saying this, but the thing is this, everybody who's ever done anything bad in the world has done it because they've had wrong done to them. I was bullied, I've been a bully, I've been a thief, I've been stolen from. The thing is this, is that everybody needs to be forgiven because they got there for a reason. The community raised these people. And so the thing is this, even if this person killed these people, they're in a better place right now, and it was their karmic duty, their contract with God and the universe to get there. So, I have a daughter. I would never wish bad upon her. But if anything ever happens, I have to find it in my place to forgive. So, that's all to be said.
True. True. Very true.
Mark my
Very
words
true.
and use that.
Very true. I mean, nice to meet you, bro.
Sorry. Hey, good luck to you.
Did the incident...
I like your stance. You're a lot better than I am.
Thank you. Before you go, though, did the incident make you fear any? Like, did it increase your fear any? Are you more aware? Are you more conscious?
Maybe more conscious. I'm not scared. I mean, you can't walk around scared.
Yeah, exactly.
People might do.
The thing is, what, especially, you know, the women and the men all have their own energies and stuff, right? But the men, we are DNA's protector warrior, right? And when this shit happens and our people go down, we get fucking mad. And we do something about it. So I'm doing something about it.
Cool, what are you doing?
Geez, I have a corporation that helps men, for one thing, right? I help people in community talk about these situations going on so that we don't feel so damn lonely in a city where we just pass each other by with our phones.
Yeah.
And this shit happens and we just kind of go, oh, somebody else will take care of it. Well, my grandfather used to pick up these people, and that's what I do now. When 9/11 happened, which everybody knows was a goddamn inside job, okay? Everybody knows this.
The controversy.
It's not, and it's, you know, conspiracy, that's the word for them to say it's cons by piracy.
Yeah.
They're just trying to make us think that this is bullshit. It was all done by the government. And the thing is this, Manhattan was never the same after that. People actually talked to
Exactly.
each other, right?
Okay, so it brought them closer.
It brought them closer.
Are we going to see that here?
Yes, we are. People like me and
I hope
Peter
so.
and these guys, we're all affected by this shit, and we're going to start talking about it because I'm not afraid anymore.
So let's talk about the issues that face men.
Yeah.
So what kind of issues do you think this
Well,
guy
you
is
hear that guy's
facing?
problem?
What makes you get into a van?
Did you hear what he said?
No.
Did you hear part of the problem?
No, what did he
Was
say?
that, and who knows if this is true? I saw this last night on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it said that he put a post out there, and I don't know if it was true. They said it might have been made up. Basically saying, hail the chief, the dude that killed 6 or 7 people earlier, a couple years ago, some psycho down the States. Drove a van into some people, and they had that. And remember, he had that, and he's like, "I'm doing this to get back of all the people who made me feel like shit and whatever, and all the girls that never went out with me. I'm gonna get." And he was like, "I'm taking care of all the Chads and Sallys or something like that." That guy apparently put a saying, "I'm taking care of all the Chad and Sallys," and then he jumped in the van.
And he got
That's-
the idea from, obviously, from the news, what he seen on the news years ago. Driving the van
Well,
down
this
the
is what's
street.
So if
scary.
that's
That was
true-
actually my first, one of my thoughts, was, are people going to copycat?
Of course.
a copycat.
Of course.
In Toronto, are people going to
Get a hold of me.
You know, like I said, I was expecting
we will
this to
create
happen.
something from it.
Because the same
I got a men's
situation that
group
he was
meeting
talking
tonight,
about,
we're gonna talk about
I think it was in Vegas where that guy ran over a whole bunch of people. Wasn't that long ago?
Okay, man.
I said this was going to happen. I didn't expect it to happen here.
Yeah.
But because the news was talking about it so much and sort of like glorifying what just happened.
Text me.
I know that probably sounds like the wrong word, but it seemed like it was they were glorifying the situation. And of course someone else is going to copy because look how much attention you gave
This is
it.
the stuff that happens, right?
So the more the news talks about
Instead
it,
of
I
just
feel,
talking.
is the more you're going to find people, you're like selling it to someone,
No.
basically. Hello?
So he's been charged with 10 counts of murder, 13 counts of or first-degree murder, 13 counts of attempted murder.
Have we seen this guy's face yet? Have they even showed us a picture of them?
No, I keep mixing him up with the Waffle House shooter.
No,
They haven't-
Waffle House shooter. I would never want
You
that.
just saw a picture from Mish?
Oh my god.
He's just a young white guy.
Yeah, he's 25. Like
Oh,
a
you're the
young
Waffle
guy.
House shooter.
Oh, I'd be like, no, it's not me. I'm the Trump Tower guy.
What do you, because I know in jail, like sex offenders have a hard time. What do you guys think his time in jail is going to be like?
In
Oh,
Canada?
he's gonna be finished.
You think? I don't know. I think they protect
if-
those guys.
Well, maybe, but the thing is, they always find a way to get to them. You know, if you take a look at the whole, like, you know, there's a lot of different rabbit holes to go down here, and the thing is this, right? If you go to Europe, the prisons are pretty much hotels, because it's all about, you know, finding out why they did this,
Right.
what caused it in the past. Let's do the therapy and heal through this, and make these people back into society as good people.
Right.
You know, here
Right.
we just hold them up in a corporation. You know.
Well, yeah.
Prisons are all corporations anyway, so it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's a business.
Right.
They're not there to help, they're there to just make money
Of course.
off these prisoners. So, hey, they don't...
This guy's probably, but because situations like this don't happen a lot in Toronto,
Yeah.
that guy's probably going to be like a trophy in the jail. Because someone's got to top that.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, because like I said, yeah, we don't get terrorism really in this city.
What if he pleads insanity?
Is that even
He has to, because, or not he has to, but the way he was, when the cop had confronted him, he was putting up his hand in the weirdest way, in a way that kind of showed me, oh, this guy.
He's not Muslim or nothing.
But there's a difference
No.
between domestic terrorism and terrorists.
Okay.
But they're not
Is
talking
this an act of terrorism? Is this an
Well,
act of domestic
he
terrorism?
terrorized people. It's domestic terrorism. It's
Yeah.
not religious-based or war-based terrorism. It's somebody whose mind went crazy and domestically terrorized people within our community.
So should we still call it terrorism?
I don't think the way we throw the word terrorism around on the news now is depictive to what this situation is. It is a terrorizing situation, but it's not terrorism in the sense of, like I say, religious or war-based terrorism. A normal.
And you know, we're
25-year-old
asking the guy who's got mental health issues. The guy just ran through...
Of course he
Yeah.
He's in a little bit of shock, maybe.
Right.
He just saw, you know, all these people flying off his window and went, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
Well, hell, I'm in now.
Right.
And hell's coming to find me, so...
And it said that he asked the police to kill him. He said,
Yeah.
kill me.
That's why he was pointing the cell
Yeah.
phone, hoping that they would
I
think
just
this.
read it here.
Yeah.
So it was a cell phone, Mish?
He
How could-
said he didn't have anything in his hands. He just had his hands in his back pockets and he kept going.
No, I saw him do like this.
Yeah, he
On
was doing
film,
funny
I
something
saw
like
him
this.
do like this, and I thought it was a gun.
It's a cell phone, yeah. Someone, I heard on this morning there was a cell
It's
phone.
unbelievable that it's a cell phone. Because the entire...
So
oh,
it's-
well, it doesn't matter.
So, why don't you just kill yourself then, dude? I don't understand the whole point of all that.
He's on TV. He probably.
But if something pisses you off that much, there's worse things than death. Because you're gonna go through it now. Pretty much.
Killing other people is easy.
Right.
Killing yourself is the biggest act of courage you can
Okay,
do.
there you go.
Okay,
Thank you.
so he's
Thank you.
ballless. He's got no...
No balls.
Sorry to bring testicles into it, but yeah, he's got no fucking gumption to be able to go and just... Anybody can go off a
you.
curb and kill people.
Thank you.
That's the scary
He literally
part.
had to... Anybody down here who's pissed off can just go that way
Totally.
Yeah.
and kill people.
Totally.
That's it's easy.
Totally.
But then he looks at his aftermath and goes, I'm not gonna... Like, the heaven's done for me. You know?
Right.
Like, we're done here. Yeah.
But now he's gotta suffer. And so is his family and
Yeah,
stuff like
everybody
that.
has to suffer.
Right?
That's true. Yeah,
Final word, PD?
Worse than death.
it's true that.
All I have to say is just keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Watch what's going on around you. Get your heads out of your phones.
Yeah, pay attention to your people. Christ.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the people in your community. They're having a bad day. It's like, you know what? And don't just ask, like, hey, how you doing? And just pass by
Right,
and don't say
right,
anything. Be
yes.
prepared for the answer. And if they actually answer you, take a second. Because someday you might actually want an answer for yourself.
Thank you.
You know? Talk to your guy. Talk to the guy who makes you coffee in the morning. Talk to your TTC guy. Talk to your guy who cuts your hair, like this, you know, Peter guy here.
Yeah.
I kind of know this guy. But, you know, you got to talk to people in your community because that's the point. We all used to do this, but we just got busy. You know, we got all into debt and slavery and
Right.
stuff in our system, and now we're stressed out. So,
That's a good point. That's a good point, Lamont, because
Yeah.
even police, and I said this years ago, that the cops, when they're in certain areas, like for instance this area here, they need to go in and introduce themselves to
Yeah.
the store owners and the owner. You know what I mean? People in the community. They don't do that. They just show up when something happens. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
They need to be more involved, I think, in their communities and stuff like that. And I think these things could be avoided, man. This is Pete Cutter from Cut and Run. Thank you for watching another week of Chop Talk. Please subscribe.
I did it.